The manipulation trick used on you every single day. You are being manipulated right now. Not maybe, not sometimes. Every single day, multiple times a day. Someone or something is using a very specific psychological trick to control what you think, what you feel, and what you do. And the worst part, you've been trained to welcome it. This trick has a name. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. And once you understand how it works, you will never look at your relationships, your phone, or your daily habits the same way again. Here is how it works. Intermittent reinforcement happens when rewards are given randomly and unpredictably. Not every time, not never, sometimes. And that sometimes is the most powerful behavioral hook ever discovered in psychology. B.F. Skinner first demonstrated this in the 1950s with rats and levers. When a lever produced a reward every single time, rats pressed it casually. When the lever stopped working, they stopped quickly. But when the lever produced a reward only sometimes, randomly, unpredictably, the rats became obsessed. They pressed it compulsively, desperately, endlessly. Even when the reward stopped completely, they kept pressing. Long after logic said to quit. You are doing the same thing right now. Think about the last time you checked your phone. You weren't sure if there would be a notification. Maybe there would be, maybe not. That uncertainty is not accidental. Every social media platform on Earth is engineered around intermittent reinforcement. The variable scroll, the unpredictable like, the random comment that makes your day. They hired armies of psychologists to make sure you never know what's coming next. Because unpredictability is more addictive than certainty ever could be. But it doesn't stop at your phone. Think about the person in your life who is sometimes warm and sometimes cold. Sometimes loving and sometimes distant. Sometimes generous and sometimes cruel. You probably think about that person constantly. You probably work harder for their approval than for anyone else's. You probably call it chemistry or passion or a deep connection. What you are actually experiencing is a trauma bond built on intermittent reinforcement. The uncertainty keeps you hooked. The occasional reward keeps you coming back. Every time they pull away, your brain doubles down instead of walking away. This is not a character flaw. This is not weakness. This is your brain doing exactly what evolution built it to do. The human brain is a prediction machine. It craves patterns. When it cannot find a pattern, it becomes consumed with finding one. Its obsession is the trap. So how do you break free? Step 1 is recognition. You cannot fight what you cannot name. When you notice yourself obsessively checking, waiting, or working unusually hard for someone's unpredictable approval, stop. Name it out loud. Intermittent reinforcement. That single act of naming disrupts the automatic loop. Step 2 is pattern interruption. Do not wait for the reward. Remove yourself from the lever. Delete the app for 48 hours. Stop texting first. Create distance. Your brain will scream. That discomfort is withdrawal, and it is temporary. Step 3 is rebuilding your reward baseline. Spend deliberate time with people and activities that offer consistent, predictable warmth and positive feedback. Your brain needs to relearn that stable feels good, that consistency is not boring, that calm is not the absence of love. The manipulation trick used on you every single day only works while you are unconscious of it. Now you are conscious, and that changes everything. If this gave you something to think about, consider sharing it with someone who needs to hear it. If you want to go deeper into the psychology that runs your life without your permission, subscribe to Psychology with Sergiu Popovici. Okay, because we are just getting started.